Almost every person born from the late 90s to the mid to late 2000s has seen and or interacted with one of these. This sleek white rectangle and its equally rectangular remote weaseled their way into millions of homes from 2006 all the way to the end of production in 2013. In this video, we're going to go over the impact this one console has had on an entire generation and how it shaped Nintendo's future approach to gaming as a whole. This is the sales of the Nintendo GameCube. 21 million is a really big number, don't get me wrong, but this was the GameCube's competition. Safe to say that Sony's PlayStation 2 blew the competition out the water. It was so bad that Sega decided to quit making consoles altogether halfway through the generation, instead making their games for their competitor systems. Nintendo knew that their next product needs to stand out from the competition and appeal to a wider audience, so more than likely cutting costs, they engineered a way to use unsold GameCube hardware as well as generate more sales. The Wii uses most of the same hardware as its predecessor, which is what allows it to be backwards compatible. While it may be lacking in graphical advancement, Nintendo knew that the simpler graphics would be easier to understand for a wider audience. This console, Nintendo didn't appeal to strictly people who were already familiar with video games, but wanted to expand to those who are intimidated by the complexity of a controller. The solution to this problem was the Wiimote. A controller that was meant to bear resemblance to a television remote, this controller was as simple to use as possible. Although it has buttons, you mainly use motion controls to control the games. This made the game simple and easy to understand, so much so that anyone from a baby to a senior citizen could understand how to play. Another aspect the Wii homed in on was its way of simplifying and streamlining its experience. When you turn on the Wii and get past its health and safety screen, you're greeted by these TV-shaped boxes. These are the Wii's channels, and like their namesake, each channel serves a different function and delivers different content to the user. The forecast and news channels give relevant information to the real-life weather and news, and the photo channel allowed photos to be viewed from an SD card inserted into the console. However, the real meat and potatoes comes from these three channels. Starting with the simplest to explain, the disc channel acts as a gateway to the many experiences you can explore with the Wii, as well as the GameCube because its full library is supported. Next is the Wii Shop channel. The Shop channel allowed users to get more channels, from free things like the Check Me Out and internet channels, to small games and retro titles with the Virtual Console, and even media channels like Netflix and YouTube. The Wii Shop channel expanded the Wii's already vast library and cemented the Wii's place as more than a video game console. Lastly is what is possibly the most iconic Nintendo creation besides the mustachioed man himself. The Me channel is the home to the Wii's magnum opus. This character creator allows you to put anyone you could imagine into your Wii. Want to make a me in your crush's likeness? Sure, go ahead. Want to make a me in the image of former President Barack Obama? Why not? Peter Griffin? Sure. But this would be novelty at best if it just lets you make characters. The pack-in title for the Wii, aptly titled Wii Sports, is the first game that lets you play as your me. Now not only do you have Obama and Peter Griffin in your console, but you can make them play tennis with each other. The Miis act as a way for the player to be involved in the game, adding an extra layer of interactivity with their purchase. It's also just cool to see your character across so many different games that have nothing in common besides the console that they're on. The Wii was a big hit worldwide, becoming the 7th best-selling console at the time of writing and recording this video. The system also changed Nintendo's business strategy, appealing to the masses rather than keeping up with graphics in the competition. Many share nostalgic memories and experiences with the Wii. The system served to bring families together. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I want to branch out from just making Sonic content to just anything I'm interested in, really. And that would really help me do that, I guess. Thanks. Bye.